Forgiveness requires us to be aware. It requires us to be fully present in the moment and to be present and open to life as it is. However, oftentimes when we struggle to forgive ourselves or others, our focus is usually on things that were said and done. Maybe replaying certain conversations in our head, wishing we could have done things differently, that life wasn't how it turned out to be, or the focus is on the other person and what they did wrong. So when we turn towards forgiveness and lean into and trust life as it is, we can begin to let go of that grudge that we're carrying, that dwelling on things that can't be undone or unsaid. And by choosing to forgive, there's a sense of freedom that arises, a spaciousness that emerges when we choose to let go. For the practice today, I wanted to share with you Ho'oponopono, an ancient Hawaiian practice of forgiveness and reconciliation. It consists of 4 simple yet intentional statements that invite us to reflect, forgive, and express gratitude. We'll repeat the phrases to ourselves, to another, and to all other beings experiencing what we're experiencing, similar to the loving kindness practice. It's not unusual for emotions to arise during this practice or for resistance to occur. But if at any time it becomes too much, just return the focus back to the breath or even come back to this practice at another time. So let's begin by taking a moment to get comfortable, whether that's lying down or sitting upright, making sure the body is in a present yet relaxed manner. Keeping the eyes open to a soft, gentle gaze, noticing your surroundings and what's there. And then taking some nice, big, deep breaths. On the next exhale, gently closing the eyes, returning the breath back to its natural rhythm. Softening the eyebrows, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the shoulders, and just continuing to scan down the body. Noticing any other areas of the body holding a bit of tension or discomfort. And just reminding yourself why you're here today. Getting clear on your intention, your sense of motivation and purpose for doing this exercise. It could be for you or for someone else. And then just resting the focus on the sensation of the breath. Gently noticing each inhale and each exhale. Not doing anything differently. Just noticing the gentle rhythm of the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And if it feels right for you, placing one hand over your heart and then the other hand just gently resting on top. Breathing in and breathing out, connecting to that sense of compassion. And we'll offer these words to ourselves first. Repeating after me, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Again, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And just continuing to repeat these phrases, gently noticing what arises in the mind and body, seeing if you can allow it to be there, maybe taking a few deep breaths. And then bringing to mind the other individual involved. Or maybe it's yourself. And offering this sense of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Continuing in your own pace and rhythm, allowing whatever arises to be there. Lastly, offering these words to all other beings experiencing the same as you. Whether it's self-forgiveness or forgiving someone else. Repeating after me when you're ready. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And for a moment, letting go of those words, just being present with whatever is on your mind or any feelings or emotions that may be present. Staying connected to the breath. And slowly just beginning to reconnect with your surroundings, your senses, noticing the body resting on the surface beneath you. Maybe taking a gentle stretch. And when you're ready, slowly and gently opening your eyes. Taking your time to transition to the rest of your day. Maybe journaling or writing what came up for you while doing this exercise. When I had first done this practice, I found it hard to say these words, especially when it came to forgiving other people who had hurt me. But forgiveness isn't necessarily going to be about the other person. It's about freeing ourselves and others and finding that sense of closure so that we can move on from the past. This practice of forgiveness reminds us that we're all human. Humans that feel and humans who are bound to make mistakes and experience things like hurt, resentment, regret, and guilt. So by being present with those feelings and thoughts, instead of holding ourselves as captive to our past, we can learn to free ourselves and live life as it is, staying engaged with the present moment. So continue to practice this. Maybe you play around with the order of the words, or you can even turn these phrases into journaling questions like, who or what are you sorry for? Who needs forgiveness? What am I thankful for? And what parts of me are in need of love?